and barnstorming, rallies, and meeting with special people and alumni events. And I thought we did a great job of connecting with the varsity P, getting a lot of the former players back on board, Chris Clopton and myself, a lot of former players back on the sidelines, back supporting our football team. Right towards the end, I was able to twist our athletic director's arm a little bit and allow us to step forward with our Next Step project, a fundraising project that would allow us to try to raise $1 million just for football, to upgrade the football weight room, to furnish and rebuild the academic center, to upgrade our lobby, and to earmark that for some things that we needed in place for football right now. So got a lot done. I think I gave our athletic department a crash course in football budget management when there are certain line items that I'm in control of, and there's a bazillion line items on a football budget. There's only a certain amount of line items that I'm in control of, and then we added a lot of staff, or not a lot, but some staff and some personnel and some growth and development by squeezing some nickels and dimes out of those line items, and was still in position to return $500,000 back to the athletic department from the line items that I could control. So I felt like I really did some things that, budgetary-wise, that should allow our football program to have the resources that it needs to continue growing in areas that are critical to help the football team right now. So a lot of things done, a lot of community service. I think that we were instrumental in the direction that we've gone in our sports performance program. I felt like we were dysfunctional in some ways. We had a lot of great staff members in our sports performance program, but it was somewhat dysfunctional for probably close to a decade here, and it had really taken its toll on football. And feel like right now that we, are in position to embark on one of the top sports performance facilities, programs, and have hired Dwayne Carlisle, who I think is the absolute best in the business, to allow us to separate ourselves from other football programs. I think that we made some great progress here in regards to sports medicine. I felt like I had some influence. I think we made some great recruiting upgrades, methodology-wise, how we manage our money, the quality of players that we brought in, and also obviously the addition of the player personnel position. So I think I think that on the field we got some great things done. Off the field we got some great things done. But I can guarantee you it was a life commitment, and I'm proud of what we got done here at Purdue, and I don't regret one bit of the effort that I spent here at Purdue. I had a great experience with our players, and I'm proud to have been the head coach here.
What could you have done better, in your opinion, as the head coach here? And I know you're hard on yourself. You're your own worst critic in my time I've known you. What could you have done better?
Well, obviously, won more games.
Yeah.
I really believe if we could have just won one more game in my tenure here at Purdue, I might have been here for 10 years.
One game in your entire career?
I really believe that.
Okay.
I wasn't a popular hire. I recognize that. I don't agree with it, but I wasn't a popular hire. Our fan base would have liked our athletic director to go out and hire some a big name coach, some high dollar coach, and take him from someone else's program, and he didn't do that. He hired the guy that he thought was best qualified for his program here at Purdue, and it wasn't a popular hire. So right off the bat, the fan base wavered some in their support, and quite honest with you, so did our administration. So I wish I could have been more of a popular hire. I think that would have helped, and I think I know that if we could have won another game or two, things would have been a lot different in my career here at Purdue. But that's the nature of the business. That's just the way it is. And I'm the first one to acknowledge that. Another win or two, and it's a whole different story. It really is. But that's the nature of the beast, if you will.